Before explaining the poem to you, I would like to tell you how we can be successful in our life. To be successful in our life, children, we need all these qualities shown on the slide. First one is hard work. As you all know, you have to work very hard to score good marks in your exams and tests. Self-respect. That is, from others, we have to command respect. We should not demand. For example, when you are walking on the road, you see some gentleman, you feel like going and talking to that person. Why? Because you respect him. Like that, when you are very good in everything, people will definitely start respecting you. Self-sacrifice. When you have to achieve your goals, children, many things you have to sacrifice. For example, if you have to get first rank in your examination, what all you have to sacrifice? Yeah, you are right. Watching TV, watching mobile, talking to your friends over mobile, all these things you have to sacrifice. Then only you can get the first rank. That is only self-sacrifice to your level. I am talking to your level. Self-discipline. What is self-discipline, children? What comes first? Punctuality comes first always. Then keeping the books in their places, keeping shoes in the shoe rack. All these also come under self-discipline. Are you all like that? Then definitely you will achieve your goals successfully. Contentment. Whatever you have, children, you should be happy with that. That is only contentment. Generosity. Whatever you don't want, if you have anything in excess, you have to donate it to others. That is generosity. Self-confidence. Yes, definitely we should be confident enough to achieve our goals. Yeah, I will definitely get the first rank this time. You should be confident, not others. Then definitely you will achieve it in your life. Mahatma Gandhi ji had all these qualities in his Mahatma Gandhi ji had all these qualities in him. So only he was able to achieve his goal. What was his goal? To get the independence for his motherland, that is India. Yes, I used to like one of his quality very much, self-discipline. How? He was very punctual, which took him to places in his life. Here. Now, let us watch the video by Dr. Abdul Kalam. Here he tells how one can be unique, how you have to be different in your life to win in your life. Let us watch the video now.
You should stand for a culture of excellence. The excellence not by accident. It is a process where an individual continuously strives to better oneself. The performance standards are set by themselves. They work on their dreams with focus and are prepared to take calculated risk and do not get deterred by failures as they move towards their dreams. Then they step up their dreams as they tend to reach the original targets. They strive to work to their potential. In the process, they increase their performance, thereby multiplying further their potential. This is an unending life cycle phenomena, culture of excellence. They are not in competition with anyone else but themselves. That is a culture of excellence. I am sure each one of you will aspire to become a unique with culture of excellence. I learned every youth wants to be unique. Every youth wants to be unique. That is you. Every youth wants to be unique. That is you. But the world around you is doing its best day and night to make you just everybody else. Question is whether you want to be you or everybody else. Being like everybody else is convenient at the first glance but not satisfying in the long vision. The challenge, therefore, my young friends, is that you have to fight the hardest battle. You have to fight the hardest battle which any human being can ever imagine to fight, and never stop fighting until you arrive at your destined place. That is the unique you. To get the unique you, it's a big battle. The battle means you don't need to take a gun. The battle means you have to have 4 unique things. 4 unique tools you must have in that battle. One is you have to set the goal. The second one is acquire the knowledge continuously. And third one is the hard work with the devotion. And fourth is perseverance. Where there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in the character. When there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. When there is harmony in the home, there is an order in the nation. When there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. Question is whether you want to be you or everybody else.
Wasn't it powerful, children? I like that video very much. Even you would like it, I know. What does he say in his speech, children? He stressed on 4 things. Did you listen to it? Goal. To achieve the goal, what should you have? Acquire knowledge. And also you have to work hard towards it. And you should be perseverance. That is, you have to work very, very hard. Tirelessly, you have to work towards the goal. And he also says, be unique. Don't be everyone. Be unique. When can you be unique? When you are self-reliant, when you are independent, when you don't take help from anybody, definitely you can be unique, which is the most important quality one should have to achieve the goals in his life. I'll read the poem for you. I realize now that I am alone. On myself, I must learn to rely. I have to begin to stand on my own. If I fail, I must continue to try. I can ask others for their opinions, but ultimately it's I who will decide. I'll be the ruler of my dominion, determining which road I'll take with pride. Though some may disagree with my choices, thinking they know a better path to take. Though people in abuse raise their voices, it's up to me, my destiny to make. By being true to myself, I begin to learn how to stand alone, how to win. The poet talks about herself, but I feel she gives us a message. She tells the readers that they have to be independent. Self-reliance means being independent, not relying on anybody. I realize now that I am alone on myself. I must learn to rely. Rely. See, one day or the other, children, in our life, we will always feel that why should I listen to others when everybody is guiding me wrongly? I will take my own decision. One day will come to you, children. That day, you have to start being independent. I have to begin to stand on my own. If I fail, I must continue to try. What she tells to the readers is, you have to stand on your own. That means not standing on one leg and praying to God, not all that, children. This is again, you have to take your decisions on your own. If I fail, I must continue to try. See, always first time when you try, children, you may not be successful. So continuously if you try, one day definitely you will win your life. For that, what you have to do, as Buddha quotes, if you want to be strong, learn to enjoy being alone, he says. So you have to learn, I am alone. Even though many people are around me, I am alone. I have to take my decision. I should not depend on others. You should keep saying this in your mind always. I can ask others for their opinions, but ultimately it's I who will decide. I'll be the ruler of my dominion, determining which road I'll take with pride. See, you can ask children because you are all small children, you can't take big decisions in your life. So, you have to listen to others. But ultimately, in the end, who is going to do the things? You. You have to decide. You have to plan. You for example, if you have to get the first rank, it is you who have to strive towards it. You have to plan for it, not your parents, not your neighbors, not your relatives. Am I right, children? Then I'll be the ruler of my dominion. Dominion here means the place. Here, dominion generally means a territory or a small place. But here the poetess, she says that she is the queen of her life. Whatever decisions, whatever moves she makes in her life, she is the responsible person for all that. Determining which road I'll take with pride. I have to decide. That's what she says. Not Malleshwaram 18th cross should I go, 19th cross should I go, not all that. The decision, for example, I'll tell you second PUC. After second PUC, if you have to take medicine, engineering, or you want to become a collector, whatever it is, many people will be telling you many things. But what you feel you are capable of, you have to do that. That is only mentioned in this slide. Determining, you should decide which road, which course I'll take with pride, which will make me proud in my life. When you will become proud? When you are successful. So, when you take a decision, you should be very careful because you are the sole responsible person for that. Though some may disagree with my choices, thinking they know a better path to take, though people in abuse raise their voices, it's up to me, my destiny to make. So, first, whenever you say something new, no, people will always say, hey, why are you doing? See, next to door, that girl is doing that. Why are you not doing that? Don't worry about all that. Try to convince them, thinking they know a better path to take. Children in this world, only one thing is very easy, that is advice. All of us like to advise others. So people will be advising you, don't worry about it. They will tell you so many things. But if you feel they are right, follow them. If you feel they are wrong, don't fight with them, just keep quiet. Do whatever you feel which is right, you do that. Though people in abuse raise their voices, it's up to me, my destiny to make. In abuse means they will start scolding you, children. When you don't listen to someone, what others will do? They'll scold you. But who is the ruler of the destiny? You. You are the ruler of your fate. You are the ruler of your life. So don't give it to, don't allow others to come into your life. By being true to myself, I begin to learn how to stand alone, how to win. So I will be true to my conscience. You have to think that. Whatever, oh God, whatever decision I am taking, it should be right. And you should act accordingly. That is what true to myself. Oh, I have taken, but I am a failure. It should not be like that, children. Be careful. Before you take a bold step, think twice and start. To learn how to stand alone, how to win. Standing alone is not without parents, not without relatives, not like that. Being independent. That is the meaning here. Then only you can win in your life. You will find many ways, children, how to achieve your goals only when you start thinking. When you are not depending on others, God will show you many ways to achieve your goals. Here is the summary of the poem, children. Hope you will read it and daily you have to practice being alone. That means taking your decision and doing all your things on your own. Thank you, children. Again, I tell you, stay safe. Meet you in the next session.